On the 1st of October 2025, the US government shut down. But wait, it's not that type of shutting down that you think. Let me explain. In the US, many federal programs and agencies are funded through appropriation bills that Congress must pass annually. First, if Congress fails to pass those funding bills, or a continuing resolution to temporarily extend them before the new fiscal year begins, which is October 1st, there is a funding gap. Under the Anti-Deficiency Act, agencies can't obligate or spend money without authorization. So many non-essential operations must stop until funding is restored. It means that US government is not actually shutting down, but they are putting a stop to the fiscal spending, meaning nobody is allowed to dip hand into the government money. Did that make sense? That's what it means. Critical or essential services, example, national security, law enforcement, air traffic control, may continue operation even without a funding bill, but employees for those may work without immediate pay. But employees for those may work without pay. Did you hear me? It is not shutting down the body, but it is shutting down the physical, the monetary aspect of it. Meaning that there are people who are under this whose roles are very important, very essential. It means that while this fiscal aspect of the government is shut down, they can continue to work, while the non-essential ones can be laid off. Now, what happens while US government is shut down? If US government is shut down, many will be sent home without pay. It means that their role is non-essential. Essential workers often must continue working but without pay until funding is restored. Did that make sense? They will continue to work until funding is restored. And once funding is restored, no matter how long it takes, they are going to be paid for how many months they've been working without pay. Secondly, many non-essential services stops. Research programs, public health initiative, environmental oversight, processing of certain permits, etc. They all stop if or while this US government is shut down. Now, what triggers this US government shutdown? The US entered a shutdown on the 1st of October 2025 because first, the Congress and the President failed to agree on full appropriation for fiscal year 2026 or a continuing resolution to extend funding. Also, there were lots of disagreements in the negotiation, which includes healthcare subsidies, cuts to certain programs, and spending levels. For this shutdown to end, the Congress needs to pass and the President sign legislation to restore appropriations or pass a continuing restoration. Again, the longer a shutdown continues, the more severe the disruptions and pressure mounts. Back pay is provided retroactively to furloughed workers once the government reopens for past days. Did I make sense? Thank you.